Hi guys, Piotr here, welcome back to my channel. Beautiful view behind me, and today we are going to discuss the possible best trading setups, intraday trading setups for the upcoming week when it comes to the majors. We are going to discuss Euro dollar, dollar yen, pound dollar and Euro British pound. Without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Okay, so let's try to find the best intraday setups when it comes to the FX market. By doing that, I have to understand where I am from the higher time frame. So we are going to go through the daily charts to understand the possible demand and supply levels, and then of course you have to do your own research when it comes to the smaller time frame whenever we are going to approach the earlier mentioned levels. So let's start with the euro dollar, and here we go. Very important level is the swing high, which been broken few times, with market was trying to consolidate a bit above, but then we move back below. So for me, that's the selling signal, especially that we get the close below the psychological 110 level. So as of now, what I'm looking for is the way to try to look for supply from the intraday perspective based on what we've seen already. So the basic scenario is going to be the sell the rallies on euro dollar, and in that case what I want to see is this swing high. That's the supply number one, right? And the previous week open, all right? So it's a little bit higher. So in that case, what I would like to see is some kind of the price action. I want to see some kind of the rally back, all right? And that's where I'm going to look for the supply. So let's place a few more lines over here, and let's place the line based on this broken consolidation. I'm talking about the bottom, right? So here we go, and as you can see, we have Friday high, and then around the weekly open and the broken swing high to the downside again, two supply levels. First one is around 109.20 and the second one is around 110. So we have two significant levels. What I'm going to look when it comes to the downside is this latest weakness over here. Now, as you may already noticed, the top of that weakness, there you go, been already tested, right? So I know it might be a little bit weaker. So my next possible target is 50% of that whole rally before we've seen lower low. So in that case, we are going to use fib. All right, and we are going to try to put 50%. There you go. Okay, so let's clean the chart and let's have a look what we have here. So in that case, we are talking about the possible target around 107.30 and then again around 106.40. And that's the plan B. If we are going to see move down into one of these possible demand levels, of course, I'm going based on the intraday price action, stop count, move back, retest. I'm going to look for the possible long setup, all right? That could be my plan B for this one. So trying to summarize when it comes to the euro dollar, I'm looking to sell on the rallies, that's the plan A, towards 109.20 and then again towards 110, and I'm looking to buy on the dip if the price action on the smaller time frame is going to support around 107.30 and 106.40. So that's how I see the things related to the euro dollar. The next one is the dollar yen, and here the most important thing is this latest trend, and from here we've seen the retest of this top of the consolidation, or in other words triple top, but we've seen another swing low and we've seen another rally here. All right, so my plan A is going to be to look for the buying opportunity around this swing low. In that case, if we are going to see some kind of the pullback, right, maybe towards the Friday low, with the first target here and second target around the triple top, as well as a third target over here. So when we are talking about the levels, we are discussing the first one around 135.90, second one 137.70, and the third one around 140.40. All right, this bullish case is going to be cancelled with the daily close below 133.60, 133.50, because in that case we might see the market to retesting around 134.70 and trying to go lower, retest levels close to 130. That's my plan B. But this time the plan B is only on the daily close below this swing low. Over to the next one is a pound US dollar. Here we have a little bit different story. Why? Because after the double top here and here, we've seen market was able to break, consolidate and move higher. All right, that's the significant development. Unfortunately, from the bull's perspective, we've seen the rejection, and the second half of the previous week, we've seen the strong pullback into 24.50. And here is the name of the game, because in my opinion, it is going to be worth to watch what kind of the development we are going to get at the very beginning of the next week. If that's going to be just the attempt to break lower with the quick reversal, so it might be wise to try to trade long side on the cable towards 26.50. That's the plan number one. Plan number two is that I'm going to wait and see if we are able to break through two levels when it comes to the daily close. The first one is around 23.50. The second one is around 22.70. If we are going to get this daily close below, I'm looking for selling opportunities on a rally back up towards, let's say, 23.50 with the possible target down, all right, as low as towards 120. So it's going to be much more difficult trying to trade the cable at the very beginning of the week. So please be careful and do your own research. Watch carefully intraday price action. Finally, euro pound. So if you heard the previous euro dollar and the cable analysis, you know the pound might be a little bit stronger. But what is the thing here on the cable? Well, we were trying to break through the significant 87.15, 87 level, right? At the same time, trying to retest 50% of that big candle, all right, the swing low. And again, buyers were able to create swing low. So from that perspective, from the intraday move, if you are going to see attempt to go higher again and rejection around 87.50, that might be your setup to try to go short down towards the level related to 86.70. And from the buyer's perspective, based on this possible swing low, that might be If the intraday price action is going to support that one, that might be the setup to try to go long. So for me, Euro pound looks like some kind of the possible consolidation below the broken bottom of significant support. With that being said, do your own research, do your own homework before risking real money. And as usual, this video has educational purpose only. Wish you great next trading session. See you around, take care, and goodbye.